Hello student, how are you all? Today we are going to learn in this video about the simple harmonic motion, velocity, acceleration, displacement and differentiation equation of simple harmonic motion. So, simple harmonic motion. What is the simple harmonic motion? Simple harmonic motion, it is the periodic kind of motion about the line and mean position. For example, when we see the oscillation of pendulum, okay, here the motion of the oscillation of a pendulum totally gives the idea about the simple harmonic motion. How? Let's see, if initially any pendulum, and this is our bob and this is string, initially at time t equals to 0, position is x equals to 0 and this is the mean position. And when we swing this pendulum, the to and fro kind of motion of this pendulum, its oscillation gives the idea about the simple harmonic motion. So here question is that simple harmonic motion. What is simple harmonic motion? Here simple harmonic motion, it is the periodic kind of motion where the force is always directed towards the mean position and its magnitude is directly proportional to displacement. So for example, important thing is that in day-to-day life and in our nature also, the motion of leaf of a tree, when wind breezes, the leaf tree moves to and fro kind of motion, and such kind of oscillation is also known as the simple harmonic motion. Swings in a park, wheels of a car, it also performs simple harmonic kind of motion. So let's see in today's video differential equation of simple harmonic motion. So according to the simple harmonic motion, that restoring force is always directly proportional to displacement, and here its direction is towards the mean position. That's why here is the negative sign. So F equals to what? When we remove proportionality sign, here is the constant and name of this constant is known as the force constant or restoring force constant. And according to Newton's second law, what is that? Force equals to product of mass and acceleration. So this is our Newton's second law where force is nothing but the product of mass and acceleration. So using this equation 1 and equation 2, as left hand side is equals, it means right hand side must be same. So this is ma equals to what? Minus kx. Now acceleration, as we have to find out the differential equation of simple harmonic motion, so here we are going to write about the acceleration in the form of x variable. What is x? As we know that x is the displacement and rate of change of displacement is known as what? Velocity. So rate of change of displacement or position changes with the time in particular direction. So we can say that this is the velocity, and velocity changes with the time. It is known as what? Acceleration. So using this, as we know that v is what? Dx by dt. So when we put in place of v, this acceleration is what? ddx dt, and here is ddt. So basically this equation or formula changes to d2x dt square. So acceleration in the form of x variable or displacement, this is double differentiation of the rate of change of displacement or position of the particle. So in place of acceleration, using that formula we can write what? M, and a is d2x dt square equals to what? Minus kx, right? So when we divide this equation by m, we get d2x dt square equals to minus kx upon m. Now important thing is that ratio of force constant and this mass of the particle is nothing but k by m is nothing but the square of the angular frequency. So in place of k by m, we have to write what? Minus omega square x. So k by m is nothing but the omega square. So this is d2x dt square equals to what? Minus omega square x. So this is our differential equation of simple harmonic motion. Now when this minus sign and this formula goes here, d2x dt square, it is changes to what? d2x dt square minus goes here, become plus omega square x equals to 0. So actually this is our differential equation of simple harmonic motion. So this is our equation of simple harmonic motion. Now using this differential equation, after obtaining this differential equation of simple harmonic motion, we can find out acceleration, velocity and displacement of simple harmonic motion. So how? Let's see. So first, using this equation, we are going to find out what? Acceleration. Yes, d2x dt square. As we had already seen earlier, acceleration is written in the form of d2x dt square, which is acceleration. And this d2x dt square according to simple harmonic motion, which is also what? d2x dt square equals to minus omega square x. So acceleration using this, as we know that left hand side same, it means right hand side same, so equals to minus omega square x. So this is the expression for the acceleration of simple harmonic motion. So now let us derive the expression for the velocity of simple harmonic motion. As we know that d2x dt square is acceleration, and using the differential equation of simple harmonic motion, d2x dt square equals to what? Minus omega square x. Now we can write the same expression in the form of dx dt, and here is the double differentiation. So this double differentiation, dx dt means velocity and acceleration is what? Rate of change of velocity. So we can write this acceleration in the form of dv dt equals to minus omega square x. Now this v is what? Dx dt. So this ddt and this velocity dx dt equals to minus omega square x, as this is only form of the acceleration. And now we are going to derive the expression for the velocity. So here dv dx dx dt, here we have to multiply as well as divide with dx minus omega square x, and here dx dt is actually what? V. So we can write v dv dx equals to minus omega square x. Now this dx is goes here and this is changes to what? V dv equals to minus omega square x dx. Now let's integrate this expression. After integrating this is changes to, as here is power 1, and for integration we know that x raised to power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So using that formula of integration, v square by 2 equals to minus omega square x square, as variable is here x, variable is here v. So here whatever the variable is here, we have to integrate that. So minus omega square as it is x square by 2 plus constant of integration c. Now we don't know the value of constant of integration. For knowing the value of constant of integration, here we have to consider the extreme condition of displacement, and extreme condition of displacement is plus minus a. A is the amplitude. So for x equals to plus minus a, velocity is always 0, and put this values in this equation, we get what? V is 0 here, so we get 0 equals to minus omega square. x की जगह आपको a पुट अप करना है, x square, it means a square by 2 plus c. Now we can get easily the value of constant of integration here. So c equals to what? Omega square a square by 2. So this is our value of constant of integration. Now this value of constant of integration put in this equation, we get what? V square by 2 equals to minus omega square x square by 2, and constant of integration is here plus omega square a square by 2. Now 2 gets cancelled as 2 is both. So when we take the common 1 by 2, this 2 is going to be cancelled and we get omega square a square minus omega square x square. Let's omega square is common, a square minus x square v square, but we want the value of v. How can we find? By taking the squaring. V equals to then omega, after taking the square root we get square root of plus minus and this square root of a square minus x square. So this is the expression for the velocity of simple harmonic motion, as after taking the square root we get v equals to plus minus omega a square minus x square. So this is the using the differential equation of simple harmonic motion, this is the velocity of simple harmonic motion. Now let's start how can we derive the expression for the displacement of simple harmonic motion using the differential equation of simple harmonic equation. Now as we know that velocity equals to plus minus omega under root a square minus x square. So using this we can find the expression for the displacement of simple harmonic motion. Yes, v is what? Dx by dt equals to what? Omega under root a square minus x square. Now again by doing certain mathematical arrangement here, dx upon what? Under root a square minus x square and omega dt. Now integrate again, integrating this expression, as we know that integrating on both sides this is changes to what? Under root a square minus x square, integrate omega dt. Now omega is constant, so take omega outside, integrate dt, and this formula of constant formula of integration dx upon under root a square minus x square, this is the integration formula, sine inverse of x by a. So and integration of dt is what? T. And after doing the integration we write what? Constant of integration, this phi. So here phi is the constant of integration. Now sine inverse x by a. So sine inverse means 1 upon sine x by a omega t plus phi. Now this sine goes here and this is x by a equals to sine omega t plus phi. As we want the expression for the displacement of simple harmonic motion, now a is here and this is changes to what? X equals to a sine omega t plus phi. So this is the expression for the displacement of simple harmonic motion, and this phi is depends upon the initial condition of the oscillation, and sometimes at the initial state we can set the epoch, and this phi gives the idea about the position of the oscillation of the particles. So this is the all about the displacement of simple harmonic motion. Now let's move towards the numerical and this numerical is on page number 129, and this is unsolved numerical, 8 number numerical. At what distance from the mean position is the speed of particle performing simple harmonic motion half of its maximum speed, and given path length equals to 10 centimeter. Now at the mean position, so V maximum speed at the mean position, it is always a omega, as we know that V equals to what? Plus minus omega a square minus x square. Now what is given? Given is path length, which is 10 centimeter. Path length, and using this path length we can find the amplitude. Half of the path length gives the value of the amplitude. Path length is 10 divided by 2, which is 5 centimeter now. So this is our value of A. Now at what distance means we have to find the position x. So let's see. As we know that V max equals to a omega, and V is also equals to what? Plus minus omega a square minus x square. But according to given condition that half of its maximum speed, so velocity omega under root a square minus x square, and this velocity is half of its maximum speed, and this maximum speed at mean position is half of the maximum speed is given by a omega 2. Now using this we can find the value of x. Let's see. As here is the square root, take the square on both sides. We get omega square a square minus x square equals to a square omega square upon 4. Now solve this. Omega square a square minus omega square x square equals to a square omega square upon 4. Now this goes here, and this is omega square a square minus a square omega square. By doing the mathematical arrangement, this minus goes here and become plus omega square x square. ठीक है, हमने क्या किया, फिर स्क्वायरिंग किया, देन स्क्वायर रूट हटा, आफ्टर देन ओमेगा स्क्वायर ए स्क्वायर माइनस ओमेगा स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू ए स्क्वायर ओमेगा स्क्वायर अपॉन 4. नाउ डूइंग द मैथमेटिकल अरेंजमेंट, बिकॉज we have to find the value of position x. At what distance is given, so we have to find the value of x. So now do the cross multiplication here. 4 omega square a square minus omega square a square upon 4 equals to omega square x square. Now 4 minus here is 1, as here is nothing, so we can find. Yes, we know that this is the 4 omega square a square minus omega square a square is 3 omega square a square upon 4, and here is omega square x square. Now omega square going to be cancelled, and we get this omega square cancel, and we get 3a square upon 4 equals to x square. Now again, as we know that find the value of position or x, we don't need to find the square of value, so we have to take the square root on both sides. Then we get, taking square root on both sides, we get root 3 by root 4 a square root and square root. So then yes, root 3 value is 1.732, root 4 is 2, and here is the square and root, so we can write a, and root x square, so we can write what, x. Now value of a is, we know that what is the value of a is 5. 1.732 into 5 divided by 2 x. 2 ones are 2. We have to divide. Using this we can easily find 2 8s are 16, then 2 6s are 12, 0.866 into 5. Let's multiply 0.866 into 5. 43. ठीक है. So x is now 4.330, but this is the distance, so unit of position is centimeter, because amplitude is also given in the form of centimeter. So this is the distance, or we can say that at this position 4.330 centimeter, we can find the maximum speed particle which is performing simple harmonic motion. Half of its maximum speed and path length is given 10 centimeter. Now let's move towards our next numerical. In SI units, the differential equation of simple harmonic motion is d2x dt square equals to minus 30x. Now find its frequency and period. Now using the differential equation of simple harmonic motion, d2x dt square equals to what? Minus omega square x. So this is our differential equation of simple harmonic motion. Now using this equation we can find frequency and period. How? Let's see. As given is d2x dt square equals to minus 36x. Now compare these two equation. After comparing, we get omega square. As left hand side is same, so right side must be same. So omega square equals to what? 36. Now I want the value of omega, so I have to take the square root 36. So square root of 36 is 6. So omega value is here 6. Now find its frequency and period. Simple harmonic frequency find करना है. Now as we know that omega is 2 pi n. N is the frequency and omega is angular frequency. So using this we can find value of n. How? Let's see. N equals to, by dividing this omega by 2 pi, n equals to omega upon 2 pi. Now omega value is 6 upon 2 pi. Now 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6. 3 upon 3.142. Using the log table, or you can divide it, we can find value of this. 3 divided by 3.142 is 0.955. But as this is the frequency, so unit of the frequency is hertz. Now let's find out the period value. Yes, period is t equals to what? 2 pi by omega. Pi is 3.142 and value of omega is 6. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Now after dividing this, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 7s are, then after doing the rounding of this figure we get 1.05 second, because this is the period. So here using this formula and using the differential equation of simple harmonic motion, we can easily calculate the value of frequency and period. Now n is the frequency and value of this is 0.955 hertz and period 1.05 second. So this is all about the frequency and period of given differential equation of simple harmonic motion. So student, I hope you understood all the topic explained by me. Differential equation of simple harmonic motion, velocity, acceleration and displacement of simple harmonic motion, and numericals solved by me, which is already on page number 129 of chapter 5 oscillation. So I hope you like this video. Thank you.